Hi everyone, welcome to my pantry, my home. How are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing good, and if you're not, smile, it'll make you feel better. Sometimes it does me. So today, we're going to put together, it's a chicken soup, but it's a different version of it. It's kind of like a healthy version. Husband's high blood pressure is through the roof, and so's mine, and we're trying to, he's already on medication and I'm trying to avoid it. So salt's kind of like out of our diet, a little, but not much, not like we did. So in my large pan, I'm going to get together. I got some grilled chicken that I did, homemade grilled chicken breast that I grilled myself. There's a video on it with the Micro Pro Grill. Anyways, and it's got bacon in it, and it's got some yummies in there. I did add some more seasoning to it. Your seasoning, whatever you want in this. This is what your flavor is, what you like. Unfortunately, my garlic is crappy, so that's out. So I am going to have to hunt through there and get me some garlic out. Garlic powder, I think. Oh, granulated garlic, that'll work perfect. And I'm going to add this in here for a little bit of flavor. Because since I don't got fresh, add some of that, right? All right. If I'm not mistaken, this has got chopped chives. Now, in my little dicer, I've got a very little bit of rosemary and parsley in there. I'm going to chop up some green onion and a little bit of celery, and we're going to put this all inside that chicken. And what that's going to do, because chicken dries out, so it's going to give that chicken moisture. And then we're going to cook it in here. I'm going to get this preheated and going. So until then, I'm going to drop you down so you can see what we're doing, okay? All right. All right, so now better found out where I put the instructions. I gotta rinse my pan out. Oh, husband. I did it myself. It was clean, but then I stuck them in there so I didn't lose it. And then I lost it. I couldn't find them. Well, you know why? Because I stuck them in my pan. All right. So, in here, that's all the good chopped up stuff I was telling you about. So now let's get this other stuff put in here. Get these going. It's 4:43. And husband's going to be home soon. But this is going to do a slow cook. This is celery. If you watched our demo, this is stuff I had prepped earlier. And I don't need a whole lot. Just that little bit's going to be good. And there's red pepper flakes in there. A little bit of, now there's going to be pepper, fresh ground pepper. I did put a little bit of poultry seasoning in there. This thing is wonderful, but I want it small, so I'm going to chop her up small. Look at that. Does that look pretty? I'm going to do a little bit more mixing on that. Just a little bit. Okay. Grab a little spatula. With soups, well, as y'all know, I'm trying to lose weight. That's an endless battle. Husband's got to lose a little pounds too. So we've been kind of doing the soup diet in the afternoon. Does it work? It seems to be helping. And it makes you full enough, and a can of soup is cheap. Not that we're watching our budget, but, and fast. That's why I thought, well, I'm going to do some homemade soup. Husband will like that. It'll be good for him, huh? Something cooked with love. In here, I'm going to put a little bit of lemon peel. Now, I already cleaned my lemons in vinegar water the other day. And this ought to give it a really nice flavor. And then at the end of the soup, I'll put the juice of the lemon in there. And it'll liven it up and give it a really good flavor. One big huge chunk right there. One thing on my shopping list, I got to get a new shredder, the lemon peel. Oh, sorry for tapping that on there. All right, that I'll use later. All right, so we're done with that. All right, this is the Tupperware squeezer thing. I don't need that right this minute. All right, so before I get my hands in this, because it's going to go right over here, in my big pan, I'm going to turn it on medium-high and get that going. Then I'm going to pour my olive oil in there. And I'll wash that when I'm done with that. All right. Put a little egg in there. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, no egg. All right, no egg. So let's just make little balls. They'll form, they'll stick together. Mix it together. Your hands are your best tools. And you don't want to run this in the mixer, guys. It'll just, it'll make it worse. So I know it don't look pretty, but it kind of does, right? We got it all mixed in there good. All right. Now, I'm going to take my one glove off because it handled the meat. Now, when you're going to meat, that's still heating. So, I don't know if you guys knew, these scoops make perfect for meatballs, for making dinner rolls, whatever you want to do. These work great. I'm going to use this little one. All right. I'm going to bump you back up a little so you can see me, because you don't need me to see me scooping that, do you? All right. I think that'll be good. Pan hot yet? Not touching it, I'm just feeling it. Put a little bit of that olive oil in that bottom. Looks like I got to refill that too. All right. So I'm going to let that heat up just a second. I'm done with the celery and the onions, so I can get that out of my way. Make sure the lid's on. Set that over here on the table. And I'm always so quick to grab that darn pan and burn my hands. I'm going to be smart this time. Scoop it around. Bubbling. Looks pretty good. All right. So just take that scoop. Make your ball. Set it in there. That's it. Pressed it up against the side. Scooped it. Kind of round it a little bit. And set it in there. You kind of want to make sure you get your mixture in everything. You could add breadcrumbs and all that to it, but you don't have to. And this is just adding some protein to the mix, you know? It's a different way of doing it. I already prepped up 4 cups of diced potatoes. And then I've got my frozen veggies that I like to keep and throw in my soup because they're good. That one's probably going to break up. I didn't really pack that one too tight. Kind of pack them. It's hot over here. It's not even, I'm not complaining, not one bit. So I had a wonderful Mother's Day. My kids stopped by. my granddaughter. Oh, it was so nice. My kids took me up. I was showing them Tractor Supply what I wanted to get to plant onions, you know, in. Anyways, I got home and my son Jason and his daughter Brinley stopped by, my granddaughter, and she comes running in the car. Grandma, Grandma! Melts my heart like butter. Oh, she's just precious. 4 years old and thinks she's 20. She's such a sweetheart, though. Good kid. Anyway, she stopped by. Now, I don't want to overfill this pan, but I got enough to where I could put the last two or three in there. And you're not going to overcook them, like I said. You just want to cook them good enough. You're going to cook them. All right. Put that there. Now I can get the other glove off. I'm still going to rinse my hands real good. Excuse me. Why I reach in front of you. How rude. All right. So I got all the cutting done. Whew, sweating. I'm going to take that cutting board out. Take my knife over and set it over here. I do got to show you what my husband got me for Mother's Day real quick. Aren't those beautiful? Aren't they gorgeous? Ignore the laundry over there. It's all my stuff that I have to take down and wash. Hand wash in the hand washer. Not the hand. In the washer, there's a hand cycle. Hand wash cycle. Lord, you would think by now I've learned how to talk. But I don't. I'll kind of wipe this up a little. Because you know me, I don't like a messiness. That, let's just use for that. So it's going over there. It's smelling good. I still want to season salt and white salt it, but you can't. There's enough salt in the mixture there, and there's salt in my chicken stock, so I'm not going to over salt it. So let's see how it's looking. I'm going to pull you over here, and I'm going to tip you down. You see? Look at that. Is that looking nice? It's a slow cook. And you don't want to fight it. When it's ready to move, it can be moved. But if they're not ready, don't fight it. See, like that one was ready. I'm going to flip it right over. And we got to cook them on all their sides. Not ready, not ready. Oh, that one was ready. They're not quite meatball shaped, but they're good enough for us. We're not perfect. Now, if I was catering, believe me, they'd be perfect. But I don't cater anymore. See how pretty they turn? When they're ready to turn, they'll turn. Don't fight it, because then you'll be ripping it all up. Oh, I want to reach in there. I should have grabbed the bigger pan, but then it's defeating my purpose. Oh, look at me flipping stuff around. There you go. There's that one. Does that look kind of pretty? There we go. I got it. All right. The smell is wonderful. It's got bacon in there that I ground in with the chicken. I finally got it. That I ground in with the chicken a while back ago. So, you know what? I can add a little bit more pepper. It's just going to flavor it. That's looking good. So, what are we doing next? So, I grab the veggies out. All right, got my frozen veggies. And then once those are done frying, I'm going to stick them in a little container, a little bowl. And then that way there, towards the end when we get ready to eat it, I'll put the meatballs back in it. And, oh, will that be good? Then that way they don't fall apart and all that. You brown them really good and you leave that, the oil is in the bottom. This is all building up flavor for your stock, for your soup. How we doing? And chicken cooks up real fast. Like I say, it's going to cook a little bit more. It'll be boiled, not boiled, but it'll be in with the broth. We're just browning and adding flavor to our bottle here. I'm standing them up if I can. Pushing them down. I could have just shut this off and not showed you, but I want to show you how to do all this. So that you know when you go to make your love muffin a dinner, or loveess, you'll know how to do it. And you do want to brown your chicken, your meatball. If you wanted, if you were making Italian with the sausage, you're still going to brown it. First of all, it seals in the flavor in the meatball, but second of all, it cooks it to where it doesn't disintegrate in your soup. And it adds more flavor, 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 flavor. You cannot stress on how much flavor this is going to give. It's looking so pretty. Now, see how squishy they are? They're not all the way down on the inside. That one is. That one's pretty done already. You see how firmer it is? That's how you can tell with these chicken meatballs. If you squish it and it stays placed, it's pretty much done. I'm going to put that one in there. Try to get that side brown. And I got this on between the 5 and 6 heat on my gas stove. If you're cooking with electric, oh Lord help you, I have no clue what you would put that on. This one's good and done. She's going to brown a little bit more. See, they're not jiggly no more. Nope, no jigglies. So that's done. So neither brown good. Take all that out. And then I'll put oh, if you were here, smell-o-vision's wonderful. Okay, so now that's done. Now I'm going to put in, I gotta take the water out of my potatoes. And this is gonna sizzle because it's cold and it's got water in it. That's 4 cups of cut up potatoes. I told you it's going to be good and hearty. And then I got these mixed vegetables from Gordon Foods. It's got all the yummy veggies in there. We're going to add a couple cups of those. And then I got to put these in a freezer container. First, I want these to cook a little bit. I'm going to bump up my heat for a second and let that get going good. Get me a wood spoon. Oh, the smell is wonderful. Okay, peeps. Got to keep that. Now, I did add a little salt to the cold water so that my potatoes didn't brown. And I'm not frying these. I'm just kind of marinating them in that yummy oil that we used. Just kind of heating them through a little. And I think I am going to add a little flavoring there. Let's add a little bit of chopped chives. That would be scrumptious, huh? That can go back up. A little bit of white pepper. If you've never used white pepper is a sweet pepper. You need to try it. For kids that don't like pepper, if you use this pepper, they wouldn't even know it. My kids, I did it for years. And they don't even know that it's in there. And they like the flavor though, you know. So that's good. Now I got some garlic salt. It's a natural salt. Put that on there. Oh. Alright. Maybe a little bit of celery seeds. Not a lot. A little bit of celery seed goes a long way. About that much. Rough them up. Wake them up. Alright. Alright, let's stir this. Like I said, I don't want those to brown. Just heating them through. Now, about half the bag of veggies. And this is a 2-pound bag, so about a pound of vegetables. I added to that. Yum. It's got all your carrots, every veggie you need in there. It'll be a good stock. All right. Let that heat up for a minute. Then I'm going to put the chicken stock in there. This is my own stock. There's a video out there that I made of it. You can shake it up. Look at how pretty that is. I have the heck of this time opening this. I'm always afraid of cracking the jar. There we go. It's oily. Smells good. Put that in there. I gotta add some water. One. Two. I'm going to go 2.5. Two and a half. There we go. You cannot reuse this lead. Throw it away. If I would, for my dehydrated even, I couldn't because I peeked, turned the lid up with that. All right. So, what am I going to do? So I'm going to let this come to a boil a little. You know what? I am going to add some chicken base flavor. Where'd my ham? Where'd my chicken base go? There's the beef. Well, Lord. Oh, I found it. I found it, guys. Okay. So, just to give it a little bit more oomph, I'm going to add some chicken base. I like that chicken flavor to scream. Hello. About that much. You know what? Actually, I'm just going to put the rest of that can in there. And then a little bit of the ham base. Not a lot. Just a real little bit. And it gives it a really good flavor. And then stir that around. Not with my silver spoon in there. And oh my goodness, is this going to be scrumptious? Yes, it is. All right, so I'm going to put the lid on it. And then once it comes to a boil, it's 5 o'clock now, about half hour or so. I'm going to put a lid over this, cover this, keep it good and warm. Then I'm going to put my little bit of these noodles in there and get that going. When I put this in there, just before it's time to eat, probably about 15 minutes, I'll put the noodles in, about 20 because they're a little, and in about 20 minutes or so, I'll put the meatballs in. I'll be back once I get everything all going. Okay, we're back. It's 5:41. Let's check and see how things are going. I did stir it a couple times, and I wanted to check the potatoes. So when your potatoes are done, you know, you take one out, check it, pulls apart, it's good. Well, everything should be done. Now, I cracked it with my wood spoon like that so it wouldn't heave over. Set that there. You can see how good it looks. Try to pull you in a little bit. Look how nice that broth is. I tasted it. It is scrumptious. All right. Now it's time to add the, we're going to dump it down a little. Drop the heat down to low boil. Mine's going to be between the 2 and the 4, like on a 3. It's a low boil. Now, you can add your noodles. These are those really fine noodles. Look at how fine those are. And these are really good for, you know, if you want pasta and stuff. Just add a few of those in there. Like how when you get the Mrs. Dash soups and you just add water. That's these kind of noodles. I got them because the lady said, oh, you can can with them. Which you could. You can. She has. I seen it on her YouTube channel. But you know what? Not a huge fan of it. Tried it. I didn't like it. I don't like canning pasta. I just don't. Stir that around. Now that might deteriorate in there. I have no clue if it's going to or not. Because husband's not home yet, so it might be a late night for him. So what I got was, I have to use up is these Easter pasta. Look at, there's eggs and bunnies. Guess what? We're going to have some in our soup. I like a lot of noodle. That up. We'll stir that in there. And that broth is really good and scrumptious. Now, all it's got to do is just simmer and enjoy all those flavors. Now's the time that I'm going to add back in the meat. Them chicken meatballs. Drop those back in there. Get in there. And when you stir, try to just stir lightly so you don't break them up. And those are going to cook and get nice and hot. It's going to be a beautiful presentation for my awesome love muffin husband. It smells wonderful, guys. So I'm going to leave it cracked just so that it doesn't overflow, which it shouldn't. But, or I could have put the spoon there. I'm going to do it this way. Keep it on real low heat. And then make sure no wind's going to blow in and blow my heat out. So far, that's where we're at. When husband gets home, I'll dish it out and I'll show you what it looks like. I'm going to go take a break and play on YouTube and check out your guys' channel, see what you guys are doing. Fun, fun. I didn't even get to watch Linda's Pantry yet today. Okay, we're on. Husband's home. It's 6:18. Dinner looks wonderful. Look at that. Yum. Remember how I told you at the end I've got to do the lemon juice because that's going to add a little bit of flavor, but it's also going to give it a little bit more earthy flavor. So that one whole lemon, did that. I'm just going to pour that right in on the top. I'm going to stir that up. Oh, the little bunnies and stuff are cute. Oh, it smells wonderful. All right. Do you want a big bowl, Bob? You know what? I had these big, huge bowls out, but he said he wasn't that starving, Marvin. So let's get the two white ones out that I got to reach over the top of you on. Those, they're prettier. And make sure everybody gets the goodiness. My daughter should be coming over soon. Oh, in here, I did chop a little bit more parsley. I put it on the top, and here's a little fresh parsley for on the top. Make sure you get some of those chicken meatballs. 3 of those. Some of that stock. Veggies. Another meatloaf. That looked good. All right. Ow. Tipped it back on my hand. Because that's what I do sometimes. Got to make your plate look presentable. Okay. So I have some of these organic croutons. Put some of those in. Tip you down so you can see what I'm doing. That'll help suck up the broth. That is the seasoned one. All right. And a little bit of Parmesan sprinkled over the top. With a little bit of fresh parsley. You don't like a lot, so. And that parsley is very good for your heart, your blood pressure. Everything I made in here was good. So that's going to, I got to take a picture of that. I'll take a picture after I'm done with closing my video with you. So, okay. I want to thank you for following along on our healthy journey today on this, I call it diet chicken noodle soup, but it's not. It's just healthy chicken soup, vegetable soup. We'll call it that. From my pantry to yours, big hugs, everyone, and thank you so much for watching. If you're not already a member of our channel and our family, just hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, like and share. All right, guys, take care. Big hugs. Bye.